Hey, what's up all you YouTubers? Welcome back to another video by Shadow10462. Coming at you with an update of my 75-gallon aquarium. Letting you guys see what's been going on. Two things I want to start off with before I even start this video off with is I want to show you guys the difference in white balance on your camera. Obviously, you guys know you guys have some blue actinics with your regular lights on usually, and you'll get this blue effect with your camera. So I'll show you the difference in the white effect, and you can actually see what I see with my tank and the beautiful live rock that we get. But anyway, that's one. Second of all, I want to thank Ustad Zed for actually sending me one of his prestigious t-shirts. Ustad, I hooked him up, Ustad, with a couple of stuff, you know, no problem, no biggie. But he actually returned the favor and sent me one of his cool shirts with the Ustad logo on it. But if you guys actually looked up the word Ustad, it's actually a prestigious word, and I actually appreciate the fact that he would actually give me that title or appoint me that title with this shirt. But I also saw Just a Friend got one. Pretty cool, sweet. The whole team is getting one, little by little. I like that. If you guys please give him some love, Ustad. Jump on his website, ustadzed.com. You can actually find out what the word means. I really don't want to blow it up that much, but you know, give you guys a reason to jump on his site. But yeah, it's an awesome site, awesome dude. Can't complain. Once again, thanks again for the shirt, much appreciated. And yeah, sorry about the corner, guys. I know you guys catching the corner of my TV. That's my TV, you guys can tell. Oh, I don't want to show you guys, you know, too much, get in trouble. All right, back to this tank. Now let me first off, welcome back. Now first off, let me just adjust this on my camera so you guys can see what I see and what I had to figure out. Alright, so now this is basically my tank. This is basically with the live rock and everything, what's been going on. Now obviously you guys can tell it's been a while since my last video, about 25 days. It's about day 55 of my tank, maybe a little bit longer. You guys know you lose count after a while. But one thing I have been doing is keeping up with my testing, making sure everything is alright. Everything has been going well, very well. And I added some corals, as you guys can see. Some fish, as you guys can see. You know me, I couldn't wait. I mean, I waited a while, I waited long enough, but I added stuff little by little. I didn't want to go crazy, but you guys may think I went a little crazy. But I believe on my last video I showed you guys I had 2 clownfish, but we'll get into that story later on. So, first off, let's start off, we'll go left to right, I guess. As you guys can tell, I got, before I start the video, I got my second MP40. You can tell it's on the back right there. Second MP40, beautiful. I can't even tell you the benefits of having this MP40. Without the MP40, I believe I definitely won't be where I'm at today and being able to keep up with what I have today without these MP40s. It's just awesome. They alternate. You can do so many different settings with these tank. With the MP40s, it's just wonderful to have. You guys should just save up and definitely buy a Vortec MP40. It's just beautiful. So now we're gonna start from the left. And obviously, let me zoom in real quick. You can now you guys can actually see the purple in the rocks that I've been getting, you know, from Live Rock and Reef. So if you guys are looking for some awesome live rock, you starting off your tank, definitely go to Live Rock and Reef. It's just so much life in this tank. I did catch myself a little gorilla crab, but you know, you'll get some harms with the good. You know, you get the good with the bad, but you'll deal with it. It's beautiful. Now, as you can tell, this has been a little problem for me. I have a bubble tip anemone on the bottom and a coney anemone right there. I did not put that coney anemone there, obviously, you guys know that, but the anemones, they move on their own, and they apparently like this side of the tank, the flow on this left side of the tank. I had initially put the coney, purple coney anemone right here in this crack, but it eventually scurried its way all the way across this rock, this live rock, to the left side of my tank. Now it's been giving me a little bit of problem because it's been stinging my bubble tip, not only stinging my bubble tip, but my polyps up here for my rock. But you know, with, I guess with the ocean, it'll resolve itself. Hopefully it'll move, but I also, my polyps are starting to grow towards the backside, which is fine with me, no problem. So everything is just coming along, no problem. As you guys can see, my Xena has actually grew significantly. Get a good shot of it. It actually grew crazy from my last video. It's very, it's coming in full, bushing out. Beautiful. Just wonderful. Only because I believe it's because of the MP40s, and I've been adding my supplements. You know, once a week, every Saturday, I'll add my supplements, some iron, magnesium, some calcium. But my calcium has been okay with no problem. Now we're gonna scroll back up. Let me zoom out real quick, fellas. I want to show you guys my new. This is my pride and joy of this tank right now. It is just absolutely beautiful. I love this hammerhead coral I have right here. I know this snail is probably gonna get in the way, but this is just so beautiful. This neon green hammer coral right here I got from Blue Zoo Aquatic. Blue Zoo Aquatic, I love their website. They're awesome. FedEx, gotta love FedEx. Good on prices, but I have never had a problem with anything I get from Blue Zoo. Love them, love them, love them. But yeah, I love this neon green hammerhead I got. It's actually beautiful. Under the moonlights, it's just wonderful at night just to look at and see that. What else I have here? I've also got this galaxy coral right here. Neon green, also beautiful under the moonlights. You can see the neon green tentacles swaying left to right. Now eventually the tentacles, they come out, they stretch out more at night for feeding, of course, and they it's just wonderful to have. So now we're gonna look at this neon green bubble tip anemone I got. This one is just awesome. Now this one also moved because I did not have it there, of course, because there's a rock right on top of it and it looks like it doesn't receive a sufficient amount of light. But I put it initially in this crevice right here, and it scurried its way down under the rock to right here. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can move the rock on top to give it the light, but it seems to be doing fine. There's no problem with it. Until I see a significant change of the bubble tip, then I will move the rock. But if not, I'll just leave it the way it is. There's my sun polyp. It hasn't actually extended its tentacles yet, but actually 3 of them did, but not all of them yet. So when I saw that, I decided to feed them. But still doing some research on them, and keeping up with them, watching them, making sure they're eating and everything's going fine. It's my nice little elegance coral I have right here. If you guys can see it, it's just beautiful. Blue tip. At night, the fluorescent on it is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All these I got from Blue Zoo Aquatics. I love their site. There goes my 2 clownfish. New York Stilo, better be careful. I might be in the running for that MP10 contest. They've hosted my Condian enemy on my far right side of the tank. Surprisingly, there's another bubble tip in there, but they seem to like this coney instead. Now, I had 2 clownfish, and due to an error from Live Aqua, they sent me 2 clownfish by mistake. And yeah, long story short, they sent me 2 clownfish by mistake. So now I have 2 extra clownfish in here. And they've actually messed up my nest for these 2, because one of them is just aggressive and takes over both anemones. But anyway, so this is my tank. What else? Am I forgetting anything? This is my tank. This is what's been going on. If you guys can see, the colors on my tank is actually coming on. Clear water. You can still see a little bit of debris going around, which is only because I have the MP40s high right now, and it's just keeping up with the sand bed, trying to keep the sand bed clean. So yeah. So this is day 55 of my tank and how it's looking. The progress has been enormous. I can't complain about the time, because you guys know time frame for saltwater tanks are just crazy. So now, do a quick little walkthrough of my tank. Do a quick little walkthrough of my tank and show you guys how it's looking through my eyes. Sand bed is clean, but I do have a little bit of brown spots in there. You guys probably can't really tell, but it is pretty clean. I've ordered some stuff from IPSF.com. Some Tank Heaven Red, so I can feed my tanks, make sure they're healthy. You gotta make sure you feed your tanks some natural seaweed from time to time. Make sure they're healthy. I would especially do new additions to your tank. Make sure they're healthy and they come in right. Close up of this galaxy right here. My galaxy coral. Beautiful. My pride and joy right here. This hammerhead is just so awesome. I love it. So now if I could definitely get you guys to look at my before videos and look at my after, you can definitely see the differences and the progress and what kind of troubles you guys can run into doing a saltwater tank. Please rate, comment,